names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. The Hurricanes will put total leather to crank us up. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Florida State's offense will have the first possession of the game. The flash, the style, the swagger, these two really define an era of great college football, and it's always fun to see them square off.
So well put, Reese. I mean, two flashy programs, and when they're rocking, they're rocking. The state of Florida's rocking. Everybody's wanting to go to Miami and Florida State. This is a big one, Palmer.
Yeah, and David, you and I can appreciate this because we were playing back in the day when these two programs really had it rolling. And they had so much NFL talent and speed on the field, it seemed like each and every year. And this was a game that always seemed to determine the national champion.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Miami's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Back to throw, it's Ward. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Arroyo. And the Canes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A little screen to the running back.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A 1st down for the offense. They'll turn to Martinez. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Keep it on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Running to the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the single back. And he could not get loose on the run. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Got his man on the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On second down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lucas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the off-tackle play here. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Power football with the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback checking the play. Martinez on the carry. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. To throw, it's Ward. Flips it out to the back. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Pulls it and fires to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the strong run on second down, third down coming, and they do it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Back to the air one more time. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these two teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better rivalries in the sport, even though it's really not that old.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Green. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Pass on the way, it's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And now this offense will take the field again. He wants to throw. Working on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. That's caught. It's Toafili. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Noles decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Restrepo. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to complete.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Working that left side. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll turn to Martinez. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll try the run. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Canes will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Benson. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The give is to Williams. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Seminoles are on the move. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big play.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pocket starts to collapse. They've got the screen set up. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They're trying to get to it. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. He'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the left. Off he goes. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Missouri. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going up top on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's George. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
We're trying to hit the out route to the perimeter of the field. It's a good route by the wide receiver. He just drops the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Seminoles are flying down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Noles are in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Benson. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. It's caught downfield. Oh, he's got a chance. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody...
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Makes his connection. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And it's his fourth interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. but they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.